When the union's inspirations through the workers' blood shall run, there can be no power greater anywhere beneath the sun. Yet what force on earth is weaker than the feeble strength of one? For the union makes us strong. Solidarity forever, solidarity forever.
Well, naturally, I want to really accommodate you for that 2 o'clock. For you to really come around to see that today, in this great strike, in the third federation, which are Akwa is one of the states that is in Nigeria. So the state chairperson of Alalo Congress Council, Comrade Sonitem Elder, directed that all the workers in Akwa State should agree the NLC TUC to stop work and to show for here, to show their grievances, to show that they are annoyed because of the brutality that was admitted to the president of Nigeria Congress National.
I'm Comrade Anisiel.
Okay, representing
NASU, Union Branch, as a chairman.
Okay. Behind you is a peaceful demonstration in front of the Akwa State Secretariat. Can you briefly tell us exactly what's happening today?
Well, our words here as unionists is not much. I think we are angry, we are grieved about the ill treatment of our leader at Imo State. That's the number one thing. Government has failed us in so many things, but that particular act, except and unless they bring out the perpetrators, give them the necessary treatment according to the law of the state, the union will still say no, we will resist until we get our justice. It depends on the government. As long as they can come out with our demands, even if it's not all, the number one thing, let them give us justice. You cannot handle or mistreat or ill-treat a man under democracy simply because he has stood up to ask for the rights of his people. It was not his personal rights anyway, but for the masses, for the sake of the economy, to keep the country at peace, and you are saying no. That's a threat, and we will resist. So the period, everything depends on them until we have an answer, sir. That's what I can say.
Thank you. My name is Marshall, Alpha Marshall, NLC State Secretary. There are two key issues. Number one, the attack on the person of the NLC president in Imo State, which is a violation of labor laws and labor rights. Number two, the non-compliance of the federal government to the ultimatum, to the MOU signed between the government and labor about a month ago, with a timeline of 30 days. Now, 30 days expired. The 30 days expired last week, and the government and labor met. And labor, we looked at the 15 agenda. None of them has been accomplished as we speak. None. Not even 1 to 15. So government agreed, labor agreed that the best way is to embark on a strike, to send home a warning to government that labor is here to stay. That's why we are here. As it stands today, it's indefinite. Indefinite strike until government listens to the workers. It's indefinite. All affiliates are in. TUC are in. Look around, you can see. It's NLC TUC agreement, and they're all here. It's a total shutdown because even the schools are affected. School fees is high without wage increment. Everything is not working in the country. We all know. We can see the pain. It's not working. Now, schools are on by this morning because the notice of strike only came in last night. So by this morning, I believe most schools are shutting down. So by tomorrow, between this afternoon and tomorrow morning, it will be a total shutdown because the rule has gone wrong by then. Okay, I'm from the coordinator of Medical and Health Workers Union. Okay.
So what is happening in front of the state, Agwabo State Secretary of this
Today is the day that set aside by the National Labour Union, that is the Nigerian NLC, because of what happened in Igbo State. And the federal government failed to abide to the problem of NLC in Nigeria. Yeah, if you can see, the all subsidy removal has affected workers a lot. Look at the transport fare now. It's higher. So we are still receiving the bigger salary without any increment. It should be increment and the refinery should work. Nothing is being done about that, not as of now. So it seems that the government is taking us for action. And that is able for you. You are giving them enough time to do something, but up to today, nothing has been done. Okay. So we can't wait. Maybe by tomorrow, there will be no school again in private school. I'm assuring you by tomorrow, you can't see it again.
Okay.
So how can you let us know who you are?
My name is Comrade Emmanuel Ati, and by the grace of God, I am the moderator of NLC in Akwa Ibom, and also doubling as the secretary of NLC Youth Committee in Akwa Ibom.
Okay, behind you is a demonstration that is in front of the Akwa.
Well, I think it is no longer news that Nigeria as a country is in a state of what I would call quagmire. There are a lot of challenges that is before us. We have myriads of challenges. The federal government of Nigeria promised us so many things when the new government of our president came into office. So they have not been able to carry out any of the promises that they made to Nigerians. For instance, we are buying fuel at very high prices. Nigerians are not happy at all. They promised to give us CNG buses. We have not seen it, sir. They promised to also reduce the price of the petroleum product. That is not done. They promised to give us refinery. We have not seen anything coming out, sir. So, moreover, the father of labor in Nigeria was beaten in Imo State. So, as the followers, we are not happy. We are here to tell the federal government that the treatment, the inhuman treatment meted up on our leader, the number one labor leader in Nigeria, was uncalled for. That the federal government should be able to say something in that direction by calling the Imo State governor to order for having done that kind of thing to our leader. So that's why we are here. A lot of things are going wrong in this country. People are suffering. We have not really enjoyed the current administration of our president. So we want something to be done in that direction to make sure the effect of subsidy removal is being cushioned. So Nigerians are suffering. They are going through a very serious moment of hardship in the country.
Yes, I'm AAUSL by name, lawyer.
Okay.
Yes, a member of the Law Officers Association of Nigeria.
Okay.
It's a registered union.
Okay.
In Nigeria. Officially, we have not gotten notice in that regard, but we understand the NLC, being an umbrella union, has given instructions that all other unions should align themselves with the protest which commenced this morning. NLC as a pressure union is part of our own system of government and the legal system. Because it's just a way of trying to persuade the government to be able to listen to the yearnings of the masses. I can only appeal to the government to give listening ears to the demands and act swiftly towards seeing how those demands can be met. Because I believe it's for the overall good of the society. So that's just what I believe. So if if it continues like this, I'm sure this will not add any advantage to the government because it's crippling everything. Everything is crippled. People cannot go to their offices, can't walk, and it's quite one thing that government at this period do not need this kind of interference, coupled with the already hard economic situation. So that is just the truth. The government should give listening ears to the NLC. I'm sure these things are not beyond human capacity to handle. And I hope so. The government will listen to them.
Can we know you? Okay.
Good morning, comrade, and everybody out there. My name is Edidium Samuel. I'm a labor leader, Nigerian Union of Agriculture and Allied Employee. We are here in the Secretariat for a simple protest, like national-wide strike, for the purpose of our leader being beaten up in Imo State. So we are here showing our anger to what has been happening. So we are here in Secretariat to demonstrate, to tell the government that we are not happy on what happened that day in Imo State towards our leader. That's why we are here. We are also here to remind government of our 30,000 naira salary that was 35,000 naira that we expected. So we pleased with our dear governor. I know he's a good governor. He will do it. So we are just here to remind him that that thing has been due. So we should do something about it.
Okay, so how long will the protest last?
For now, we have not heard from our source. We have not heard from our directive. Any directive or any information being given, we will carry on to the last data.
Taken untold millions that they never toiled to earn, but without our brain and muscle not a single wheel would turn. We can break their haughty power, gain our freedom when we learn that the union makes us strong.